exhibition is about polymer. So the first instance, the first idea was to make sculptures out of polymer, which I do already my whole life, basically. And then I thought, well, it must be much more interesting to fabricate, to make the polymer, to make the plastics myself with a very simple equipment. And in a way, I was reinventing the industrial revolution. Here in our country, we don't have factories anymore. And I think factories are an important part of life. I mean, this is what we are, we consume, so we also have to deal with the production of it. Also disappear, like all the things that we don't want to see, we hide away, and the only thing we keep is shops. And I think it's very important to think about life, about production, about factories, about chemicals. It's part of our life. So it's a kind of has this relationship with the arts and crafts movement, like more than 100 years ago, where this movement was against industry to save manual labor and craftsmanship. And now we are a step further, and I fight like the arts and crafts for the industry, to keep the industry in our midst of our society. This is like a dream to make this kind of real heavy industrial products. And this is the first one. This is the first of a larger group of factories and big machines where we can start all over again. Very, very dangerous machine. So, I mean, if you want to operate this, it's very likely you have a big accident, you will burn or you will die very soon. Well, this is the Naphta Cracker, and this is the refinery, the distillery. And that means in this thing you put the crude oil, and then you make a fire with wood or waste material here. The vapors will rise in this refractionating column, and the different liquids at the different boiling points, they will come down here. So all on the top it's gas, propane, all down as heavy oil, and in between there is diesel, kerosene, gasoline and naphtha. And then mainly we are interested in the naphtha fraction, which will come in one of these barrels. Then, if you're still alive, you have a barrel with boiling naphtha, that's like gasoline. You have to go up here and put it in here. And here you put water. In here, there's also a heating. There are big tubes, very heavy-duty tubes that can stand 200 atmosphere. So basically, you have to get this liquids inside this machine. So you close first these ones, then you open these ones, and then the liquid, the gasoline, the naphtha, goes down in this very hot thing. Then you close it again, and then you open those. In here, it's about 300 degrees and 150 atmosphere. And then it really becomes like vapor, a lot of pressure, a lot of temperature. And then when you open those, then those gases go to the cracker. So here you put coal. So in here, it's completely hot, like red hot. And there are all tubes in here, steel tubes, which are completely red hot. So it's a very, very hot environment, 900 degrees. So when you open those taps, the vapor of water and naphtha comes in here and make a reaction. They do they explode. They really have this chemical reaction that gives a lot of energy, and then you cut the molecules. And then finally, the ethylene, it is the base material for many plastics, comes here. Then it's cooled, and then finally here you have the gas that you can process to fiberglass, for example, polyester, nylon, so a lot of different plastics.